So good afternoon to your community from the UK. Time is 4:40. Just watching the football, Chelsea Tottenham. And I'm back in my flat after doing visiting my mother and going out shopping, And so the usual 24-hour OTT, Overt and Covert surveillance monitoring team, still doing the psychological warfare skullduggery and doing the biometrics, track and trace, non-consensual research, study, community workplace comparisons, trials, comparing people's bodies, desperate to see if they can stitch me up into the healthcare mental health system. So I'm exposing how it is. And when I got back, about 4 o'clock, 4:15, the new neighbour took turns from the old neighbour who used to live above them, flats to the right, decided to cut the grass. And I had to close all the windows on this hot day because there's dust, pollen, and all kinds of particles coming through the windows. So I'll shut them quick time. As I realised, I'm thinking to myself, are they doing it on purpose? Anyway, there should be a timetable for them to do it at a certain time, and not on hot days or windy days when it's going to blow into people's windows. And some people have got windows open. I did a video without wanting to capture him. I just wanted to hear the sound of him cutting the grass. So when I did a video, which I'm not going to post on social media because I don't need to, and obviously he might complain about it, is right underneath my window. I was doing my video explaining about the dust and the pollen coming through the windows. Next thing, he's coming to view. But like I said, I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm just going to tell citizens that you need to do it at a reasonable time and make sure the dust and the particles and the pollen is not getting to people's windows, not coming through. So I posted a link, a blog earlier of the infrasound and ultrasound technology they're using while they're aiming the surveillance monitoring skullduggery equipment onto the bus on me and capturing whoever's next to me, whether they're consented or not. They need to realise they can't go around doing that to people without their consent. The ultrasound, you have to stop and exit and optimise it if you get an error, which due to them being cyber criminals, cyber hackers and cyber torturers, they keep turning the ultrasound detector off. As you can see, this morning and yesterday, it was on all day. I left my flat around that time, 13:34. No, I'd already left. I left my flat about 12 minutes past 1. So they carried on. They carried on doing their legal studies, research, comparisons, trials for a duration when I got the bus. And from then, they're using other outlining technology, which comes under infrasound. Which is going off all morning. As you can see, the 14th. Now it's 12 o'clock this morning. I went to bed around that time. And I had a shower, washing me in the shower. Whoever I'm networking to washes me in the shower. The audience members. Up to when I got onto the bus. And at virtually every bus stop, they've got people in nearby houses hiding on Covert duty, capturing the bus stops and whoever gets on, and or whoever they're comparing to my body. That's by Quentin Poole. That was still in my flat. I've got the bus at 10 past 1 o'clock. 10 past 1. I've just gone. Around the city centre. Full Meadow, bus station, HQ. Going through to Hillfields at the next bus stop. A couple of bus stops later. Bryan Street. And the bus stop for Paynes Lane. So, I mean, the map out everywhere you go, I've got covert operators lying in wait for you. When it's anything linked to your local council authority, healthcare, NHS, medical, and mental health sectors. Then around my mother's house, when I left, walking down the street, covert operators hiding. So when I've gone shopping, down Tesco's. Yeah, they're twisted, low-life covert operators. Yeah, I mean, and so because I'm exposing it, they can carry on radiating me. And it's on the way back. I'm back in my flat, watching the football, relaxing, doing some washing, put the food away. And we've got another covert operating team right on the street, down the side street. So you have to try and expose it to your eyes, get your evidence, and show it to the local community, whoever's out is trying my channels, and try and stop these operations from happening in the future. That's what it's all about, warning all the future generations. Because it'll get worse when the internet gets quicker and quicker, the communications, 5G, 6G, 7G. They'll get more advanced every year. So everybody, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, the weekend, wherever you are around the world, to your eyes. And don't get depressed. Don't get intimidated or agitated or traumatised by the psychological warfare, conniving, scheming, conspiring, abusing, overt and covert operators. Because we're all criminal practising, all criminal minded, all criminal active, and it's a criminal surveillance monitoring operation. Yeah, because there's no time limit, and who's gave the authority? Someone in the local authority establishment, and the criminal tried to cover it all up. Over and out.